If you like crisp, visceral combat, dystopian cyberpunk, dubstep, and really bad jokes, have I got the game for you. Cybercorp is an isometric looter shooter developed by Megame. Megame? I'm not sure how to pronounce them, I've never heard their name spoken. You control a dude who controls a robot remotely through a Neuralink, and apparently no one else has this technology, so go nuts. You are thrown into the fray immediately when the game starts, and you will learn quickly or die. The game is a twin-stick looter shooter with a nice melee system that allows you to insta-kill enemies at low health. You have 2 ranged weapons that you can switch between, 2 recharging abilities, one being a blink dodge and the other a mobile turret. These abilities can be swapped out later for a healing circle, a grenade, or what have you. There is an active reload system that I don't really like, but at least when you mess it up, you simply reload normally without penalty. But you can turn it off in the menus. Switching between melee and ranged is easy, but there are some fun issues like you can start reloading, melee, continue reloading, melee, and then finish reloading. Strange, but at least melee attacks don't reset your reload time. I enjoy the general shooting, I use controller and there is full support, yet in the menus you can't use the D-pad, only the analog stick. Perhaps something to update later. I played on controller for a while and then switched over to keyboard and mouse. The game suddenly became more fun because I could aim properly now. Controller is lacking proper, control. There is a lot of loot that drops with the usual levels of rarity from green and blue. There are red exotic items. You probably already know the drill at this point. Gear has perks, some with a strangely long descriptive paragraph, and it's easy to equip and also change the color of your gear. You have access to an entire apartment between missions to sell unwanted gear or dismantle it to get mod cards to add abilities to weapons. All the weapons have different fire rates and stats. I like the fast firing ones like assault rifles, but even the snipers feel powerful and fun to use. There's also a drone weapon that has homing and looks like a Nintendo Switch. The dark, gloomy cyberpunk city atmosphere is great, but the story is pretty standard. There's lots of gangs to defeat and people to save. There are a few bad jokes. I'll see you in hell. Say hi to my math teacher. Mostly it's just a story so you can shoot stuff. The music is good too, especially if you like womp 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 womp. But there is a nice variety of music too. This game is in early access, but the developer is actively listening to feedback, and you can provide some in-game as well. I've had a boss fight where the level didn't end until I went over to his robot corpse, and until I did, one of the enemies infinitely respawned. Also, some enemies got stuck inside the wall, but I was able to hit them with melee, so they still died. Green uncommon items are currently labeled as rare, and there is the usual host of strange issues. After playing some bonus missions, this game for single player is a bit overtuned. Most unbalanced games make the bosses hard to kill, but this one makes you die fast. I barely scraped through my capture the zone mission by standing in the zone and then running away and baiting enemies into a hallway, and I still got insta-gibbed by teleporting enemies. Overall, Cybercorp is a good value for $15, even in early access, and overall it's a competent game, but just not one that grabs me yet. The core game is fun, but needs to be rebalanced, and that's what early access is for. Perhaps I've just played too many of the same type of game, or I'm just tired on a Sunday afternoon, but as of right now, I can't really fully recommend this. But you probably won't regret buying it if this kind of game appeals to you, or you have some friends to play it with. I give Cybercorp an early access review score of, out of 5. This is Dan T of Twisted Banana Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.